I look forward to going out to Utah every year. I love the lodge. It's big, it's nice weather. If you want to go play some golf, go fishing, you can, but it's just, there's a ton of deer out there and it's just a fun hunt. It's enjoyable and it's August. You know, the hunting seasons, most of them haven't started yet.
Sitting out the northeast, there's the end. The last couple hours.
Is that what you do, is just wait on top?
You know, the cool thing about that is you leave a couple days early and you actually enjoy the whole trip, all the scenery and stuff all the way out there.
Yeah, coming down 70, going from Denver to Utah is awesome, breathtaking.
You know, the great thing about hunting there in Utah with Spring Creek Muleys is the amount of deer you see.
There's a lot of deer, so it actually makes it harder to get on them because there's so many eyeballs.
All right, this is day 3. It's an evening hunt. We're over here by this big cottonwood tree, what we call Don Stand. Don hunted here for about a week. We think these bucks are gonna come through and walk right by Don Stand. So we built a blind. We got in here, we walked the creek bottom. So hopefully tonight's the night and we get one down. With Spring Creek Muleys in Utah. Stay with us. On the little one. Oh, it must be because it's doing it digitally somehow. It's not transferred.
All right, tonight we're gonna try something a little different. We haven't killed anything. The last couple of days we've been close. I'm gonna dedicate tonight to Lauren and Ashley, my daughters. I'm gonna wear pink lipstick and we're gonna get it done. Sexy, I know. Now for a little bit of face paint. Dead downwind, baby. We've been watching these mule deer go back and forth. There's a couple big cottonwood trees and we were sitting by one of them. And when I looked up and seen that group of bucks running and seen the, well, I couldn't figure out why they were running, then I seen the coyotes. I told Hunter, I was like, I think I know where they're gonna cross. And he was like, what? I was like, get up, let's go. And we ran for a good half mile down this creek bottom, weaving back and forth, rocks, trying to get to that spot where I thought they were gonna cross.
Okay, we just made a run. These bucks are right in front of us. So we're gonna sneak up here and try to kill one. It's gonna happen fast.
So, you know, we get to this spot and these bucks are crossing the fence right where I thought they were. But the problem was they're all in the wide open. 28 bucks are standing, coming our way, and I'm ranging them. So I tell Hunter which one I'm gonna shoot, and now I gotta figure out how to draw.
Got him. Smoked. 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 He's going down, baby. Dig it, baby. Dig it. Dig it. You're going down, sucker. You're going down. Freaking A. Hold on, hold on. He's having trouble. He's having trouble.
And that buck took off running. He went maybe a couple hundred yards and he went down. Well, then we started celebrating and I think he heard us. He got back up, went in the next pasture on the neighbor, and that's where we watched him. And I watched him clear till dark.
Boom. Yeah, man. 33 yards. We ran at least a mile. They got one of the guys, Mark Garner. There he is, there he is. What's he doing? Oh. Yeah, that's him, dude. Man, I pinwheeled him. There's one there. I think that was him running.
You know, the one thing most people don't understand when they watch TV is the different angles that you and the cameraman have. You and Hunter actually got separated a little bit, and he was a lot farther to your left when you shot at that deer.
Right, yeah, he was not as, I mean, he was cornered to a little bit, but not much. You know, and it drove it right in his chest cavity. The trauma did its job just like it always done. It's just, you know, if we had kept our mouth shut, he probably wouldn't have got up from where he was and we would have been fine, but we kind of screwed that up. Okay, that was amazing, unbelievable time. I can't believe we made it happen. We ran down this ditch about a mile, shot this buck at 33 yards. He made a big loop around, he went down, then he got back up and went down the fence line. He's definitely going down and we're definitely gonna find him. We're gonna sneak over there to the bushes, but I think we're gonna leave him lay and we may come back in here in the dark, so we'll see. Season's closed in Utah, baby. Okay, we're at the car. It's pouring down rain. I watched him go down, he got back up and he went down again. He's in a giant grass field that's probably this tall. We're not going back tonight, there's no sense in it. We can't find blood, so we're gonna go back, wait, and in the morning come back and get him, but I smoked him. That was the most amazing hunt ever. Not the biggest deer I've ever killed, but this one was definitely all about the hunt. I had a blast. We'll take up the trail in the morning. Should have probably just tried to go in there that night, but instead we came back the next morning with about 7 guys. We actually walked by the deer. I couldn't believe that this deer left this pasture, because I've seen a lot of deer. When I hit them, I know if they're hurt bad enough, they're gonna go down, and it was just blowing my mind. And I looked back and seen birds circling right back where that buck was. And I took off running, and sure enough, he was laying right there, right where I'd seen him. All right, it's the afternoon. It's been a crazy day. I literally thought we'd be 30 minutes and find him. Unfortunately, one of the guys must have walked by the deer because he's 107 yards from where I last watched him. We all got in a big line. There was like 7 of us. We've walked miles and miles. We went and ate lunch. I was in total depression. I was at least about 1.5 miles from here, and I come out of the woods and seen a bunch of buzzards circling over where I killed him. And sure enough, he was laying right there. So coyotes got on him, I think, this morning and chewed on his rack and stuff. But you know what? I'm putting a tag on him. Season's over in Utah. I had a great time. It was an epic hunt. You know, this trip's a fun trip. That's why we keep going back year in and year out. There are some giant bucks. There's not a lot of them. There's more small bucks than there are big ones. I think if you're a guy who wants to go kill your first, you know, mule deer in velvet, or you just love the hunting and love to see a lot of animals, it's the hunt for you, for sure.